Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to another game commentary. Today I'm gonna cover a mid lane game, and in this game I'm playing Ekko. And by the way, I forgot to record until 2:14 into the game. That's why the game is starting a bit later. But let's go straight into it. I'm playing Ekko into Vladimir, and they have pretty much a full AP team besides their AD carry Caitlyn, and they also have a lot of protection for Caitlyn. They have Town Kens that can eat Caitlyn and a Lulu support for her ultimate. What does this mean then? This means that I will have to prioritize split pushing this game, and I will need some magic resist to survive the magic damage dealers, and especially Vladimir, because I will be playing versus him for the entirety of the game. And so I will first item Abyssal this game. It's also buffed for champions like Ekko because it gives CDR. Here I probably made a mistake. I should have backed when I channeled my recall in the first place here, because I will lose a lot of minions now. Because I'm out of mana. I didn't want to back there because I wanted to be able to afford a null magic mental and the little snowball magi's thing. I don't know what's it called. Wait, the dark seal. But I didn't get any farm anyways, so I had to settle down with a Doran's ring instead. But this means that I have a good amount of mana regeneration now, and I can start punishing Vladimir pretty heavily now because I got some items. I was quite surprised with the new Vladimir that he was strong in the early game. I thought he would be as weak as before, but what I experienced this game was he was quite punishing in the early game. Oh, this is just a crucial mistake of me. I should have just flashed directly to try to kill him. Here I get out the W, because that's my only escape path, because I have already flashed and I managed to escape because of this. And here I'm trying to bait Sejani because I have my ultimate, but he's not really gonna fall for that. And here I can maybe trick Vladimir into going aggressive here, because I can block some damage with my ultimate, and if I hit my ultimate on Vladimir, I will win the 1 versus 1. But he can also pool my burst, so it's quite a tricky situation. But here he flashes forward right into my ultimate. I'm able to nuke him down and then go back to my W and survive his ultimate. So that was a really fortunate event of actions for me. If he would have played that a bit differently, I would be the one dying. But as I said earlier, I'm going to first item and prioritize some magic resist this game, so I'm rushing for the Abyssal Scepter. And this is an item that, like before, it's a goddamn good item for the mid lane. You should prioritize buying it early because it provides a lot of durability. You can go aggressive with the item, and it's also a defensive item. So no item really beats it right now. Maybe if you're in a control mage matchup, you want to pick up the Morellonomicon, but if you are looking to go aggressive in the mid lane, you should be looking to pick up this item. It also gives cooldown reduction now, and that means that I won't be needing Morellonomicon or some additional CDR items in my Ekko build, because I will get 40% CDR out of runes and Abyssal and Lich Bane, and blue buff or CDR boots or Sonias. So that is actually a quite big buff in the item, with the Sonias and Abyssal giving CDR. This is also a buff to champions like Fizz and all melee assassin type mid laners. And what I want to do here, I just want to go in and out, and when I have my CDs up all the time. That's how you play Ekko. You walk back out of vision, place your W, and then try to get a sneaky hit on them. Here I see them starting a fight in the bot lane, so I quickly run down there and try to help them, because I know I can pick up some kills here and at least prevent my teammates from dying, but I was too late for that. I placed that stun a bit wrong, but they went on me and didn't run, so I could ultimate Lulu, and that's why she had to run away and couldn't peel for Caitlyn in the same way as she could if I didn't hit her. So we got 2 kills out of that. Now I will just go into the mid lane, and I got teleport because I think as Ekko you need as much uptime as possible in the mid lane. It's important that you have pressure. You can also ult back into the lane if you back from mid lane, and that's the reason why teleport is so good on Ekko, because if you do that, you will have your teleport up for ganks in top lane or bot lane, teleport ganks, or you can roam down and teleport back to the mid lane. This does so the enemy mid laner don't really have pressure in the mid lane ever, because you have a good wave clear as well as Fizz. No, as Ekko. And the teleport is also really useful in the late game with champions like Fizz and Ekko, because you can split push more efficiently once you have teleport. But I will just try to walk in and out here and try to hit my W on her. If I get, or on him. If I get my W on him, I will be able to kill him. And that was close. If Vladimir actually walked into my ultimate earlier there, so if I was able to ultimate her, we could have picked up that kill actually. But we got Sejanus instead, because I was hitting the turret for more than 5 seconds, and he just walked up to me, so I placed down my W under me and just ulted on the spot. And with AP Ekko, if you hit your ultimate, it's you kind of one-shot your opponent if they're not really tanky. I can go back and get my Abyssal now, but I need some pressure in the mid lane first, because I don't want Vladimir to get my turret down. So I don't want him to get any tower damage, because if he gets my turret, that kinda strangles me a bit, because I can't roam as well if he gets down my turret. Because then he can push up my lane into the tier 2 turret. And he will also have more vision of me going into the jungle. So it's kind of important that I keep up pressure in the mid lane. And this is also why I ulti back. Because I know I'm ahead. So he don't really have any kill pressure on me. So I don't need my ultimate. And when you're going aggressive on Ekko, you don't need your ultimate to kill someone. Your ultimate is more of a safety tool. So that is why I'm using my ultimate. And here I would have gotten the kill, but I accidentally clicked on a minion with the Ekko E instead of Vladimir. That was that was a silly mistake. But I know I can snowball this game now. If we get down that Vladimir turret, the first tier turret in the mid lane, that opens up the map for me to roam. And here you see, if you keep placing your W aggressively, you will be able to pick someone off in the end. And here I go out of vision, and if he stayed, that would have hit. And he didn't stay, so I just got this done on minions, but that's okay as well. I'm not really wasting any mana because I have blue buff, so I don't really have to worry about that. And I'm seeing Sejanni here, so I'm thinking I can get a chunk out of his HP. But I'm ulting back here because the bot lane gank wouldn't have worked, and I need some uptime in the mid lane, so I need to get back quickly. I also didn't have vision on Vladimir, so I was a bit scared that he was there as well. And that was just a safe choice to ulti back. And it also has a low cooldown. Vladimir teleported top lane there. And I'm coming to assist here so Maokai doesn't die. I'm thinking if I should flash over here and E-Tam. But I decide against it because I see Sejanni there, so I'm just gonna back off here. But I see the blue buff getting up here, so I'm figuring out I can take this. And they can't fight me because I'm really strong, and I've stood in the same spot for a while now, so I can just ulti and go run back into my W and kill off Vladimir. And if Sejanni ulted me there and I got into a dangerous position, I could always just flash over the wall. That's why I decided to stay there. So I will just keep doing the things I've done all game. It's a bit repetitive, but that's how you want to play. You want to move around the map. One thing we could have done here, which we didn't do, at this point when I'm ahead as Ekko, we can rotate me to the bot lane because I have teleport. And it doesn't matter if you play Ekko, if you're ahead as mid lane or your bot lane is ahead, you should switch. because, or at least I should push out the mid lane here, and then I should just walk into the bot lane and secure that first tier turret, and then when that is down, we can rotate the bot lane into the mid lane, and I can start split pushing bot lane. That would be the safe route to win this game. But they get the turret anyways alone. I'm deciding because I'm snowballing this game. I just want my Lich Bane for more damage, and they don't really have any instant lockdown besides Sejanni ultimate, so I can skip the Zhonya's for just a bit of time. I can delay it until my next item. Now I should have called Lucian to go mid lane. I didn't, so he keeps going bot lane, because this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to pressure bot lane and then take the dragon. The ocean dragon, it's really important, so you should call your team to take it, especially because they have the ocean dragon is kind of the tank dragon. You can see the two useful dragons right now that you should contest is the ocean dragon and the infernal dragon. The ocean dragon is the dragon for the tanks. It provides a lot of sustainability and tankiness for tanks, and it could be good for mana hungry control mages as well, but it's mostly for tanks. And the infernal dragon that gives more attack damage and ability power provides more damage for your carries. That buff doesn't really affect tanks at all, because you kind of rely on your base damage as a tank. So that's how you should see it. And their team is much more tankier than ours, so they would actually benefit from that ocean drake. Here I'm playing this fight kind of well. I could have flashed that Sejanni ultimate to kill her off earlier, because I have my ultimate to get back, so that was kind of disappointing that I didn't do that. But otherwise I think I played that fight well, and we are just pressuring every lane right now, and we can do that because of the pressure we have. And here I'm just gonna take a chunk out of him. I thought I was going to get the stun on Caitlyn, but as she netted out of the stun, I was able to get the stun on Lulu, and I quickly turned on her. And that didn't seem like a big win, because I just lost my ultimate, but she also exhausted me. So exhaust will be down for the next fight, and that's kind of important because I'm a fed Ekko. Without exhaust I will kill one of their carries, and it will probably be Caitlyn, because Vladimir isn't really a squishy target. And because I'm this far ahead, I'm upgrading the Dark Seal to Magi Soul Stealer. The Dark Seal is an item I think you should buy on any type of champion that you build Corruption Potion on it, because the Dark Seal does so you get 25% healing from potions. So your Corruption Potion basically gets 25% more effective once you have that. But you never upgrade the Dark Seal into the Magi's unless you are ahead. And here I'm just gonna go in and out and try to. I wasn't paying attention to the stacks here, and that is a big mistake. I could have been killed if Sejani and Caitlyn were mid lane as well. So that's actually a big mistake by me. And we will probably have killed Lulu or someone if I didn't get eaten there. But because my teammates killed their AD carry bot lane and their jungler, we are able to take 2 inhibitors here. And the game is pretty much over. They will actually, or I don't remember if they surrendered or we ended. But here's the last fight. I'm just peeling and taking out the Town Kench at first, because if I provide my stun to kill him, he can't E and get back his health. So that's why I went on the Town Kench first. Sometimes it's the best choice to peel for your carries. The Lucian was ahead as well, so sometimes as an assassin it is better to peel for your carries if your AD carry is more fed than their AD carry, because then their damage output will be larger than Caitlyn's damage output. So if I just peel, it's a victory in itself. So you don't really always have to think that you need to go into the backline and kill off their carries. That's only the right option to take as an assassin if their carry is ahead. Otherwise you can just peel. With that said, thank you for watching this video, and if you want more of these videos, please give them a like and maybe comment down below. Comment for more suggestion what videos I should do next. And as always guys, thank you for watching. And remember, stay fresh.